Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Lobotomy Corporation. It's been a while for me. Probably only been like 2 or 3 days since I uploaded the last part, but it's been just about 9 days? Yeah, about 9 days. Maybe even 10 since I last recorded Lobotomy Corporation. When we last left off, I believe we got through day 36. And we got an Alf at the end of that day. And it's the slime girl that we saw earlier. I have never been happier about the Alf that we've gotten. I am looking forward to working with her. I'm looking forward to seeing how she completely annihilates our entire department. So, let's go in and take a look at our people. We'll summarize things as best as I can about what the plan is going into the future, and then we'll be good to go. Right. We also had unlocked the extraction team at the end of the day yesterday. And we've assigned 2 people to work with it. Of course, every leader in every department needs to have the Forsaken Murderer's mask, so I like to say Home is going to fit the bill for this. And we even gave him the mushroom armor that we had unlocked yesterday from working with the Little Prince, who we also discovered everything about and earned enough PE boxes to earn one set of his 3-piece Egeo suit. That's pretty... rather, we can buy 3 of it. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully, we will get more work done with him today. I guess we should summarize him as well. So, alright, let's get started with a more detailed summary of what happened yesterday. So, we survived the day, we fought our very first Amber Dawn, and we learned that they're all basically miniature versions of the King of Greed. They don't do as much damage as the King of Greed does, a significantly less amount of damage than she does. They also have less hit points than she has by quite a little bit as well, only 550. The same amount that I think the Scarecrow has. But you get like 8 of them. That's really annoying. And they also spawn the little Teth ordeals as well. So that's rather frustrating. We're able to handle them, but it will take some amount of time to beat up the Amber Dawn whenever we get it. But I'm glad we got to practice in against them now. We were able to work with the Little Prince successfully, and I have now... Oh, it's going to be such a pain in the butt to work on this thing constantly, given how it works. When you assign someone to work with the Little Prince, afterwards, you will probably want to begin assigning them to work with a different abnormality, because the more often you work with the Little Prince, the worse off it becomes for that person. They supposedly will begin suffering damage, or they'll have some sort of special effect on them. And if you keep working with them, I think 5 times in a row, then that person will become charmed by the spores and go into the Little Prince's containment unit, where they become a new type of creature. And it sounds like when that creature is killed, that it releases a bunch of spores that have a chance of doing the same thing to anyone else who is in that hallway or elevator or regenerator room. So it's going to be really bad for us if we start losing people to this. I think Alexander and Destruction 42K had mentioned that we can rapidly click on someone in order to try to break them out of the possession. So we will try to do that if it happens. And of course, we will make this happen if things go really bad and I need to retry a day. Which is probably going to occur today, because in addition to figuring out everything about the Little Prince, we got another Alf, and it is a slime girl, and she has 7 managerial guidelines. Oh, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. I'm so glad this is the Alf we got. God, of all the Alfs to get, I really wanted to get her. She looks amazing. And we'll talk a little bit about her when we see her again in game as to why I like the idea of her so much. Anything else happen? Did I hire anyone new? I can't remember if Emergency was with us yesterday. I don't think she was. So let's say hello to Emergency, everyone. She is here because she's going to be leveled in order to activate the backwards clock and kill herself to save everyone. We might hire someone else that looks exactly like her later as a second emergency, a second alarm or something like that, just in case we need someone else to do this in the future. I wouldn't mind having someone we can sacrifice who's not named after a viewer, subscriber, or commenter for this very reason. So let's all say hello to her. I'm so sorry you're going to die horribly. And I think that does it. So let me quickly cut this. The music started again, but let me quickly cut this. And we'll be back to look at our people and talk about what the plan is going forward. So a few seconds, everyone. So let's do it. Let's look at all our folks. And this is, once again, one of the few ways that I actually get to see who might have gained a new gift that I didn't notice before. Assuming, of course, that I have that item slot displayed. So, because we got an Alf today, we have one more day to get an Alf during this time frame as we march towards day 41. I think Alexander or Eldsloft WS told me that the next day, day 37 into 38, there's a 50% chance to get a Alf abnormality from every individual containment unit that will be shown to us. So it's a very good chance we'll be grabbing another Alf if we get through this day, which I am not planning to get through, by the way. I'm expecting this to go bad for me at least once. At least once, trying to understand the new Alf, right? It went bad for Censored the first day. Twice before we figured out a way to work with him correctly. Probably gonna be something similar to that with the slime girl. In any case, if we don't get an Alf going forward to day 38, I don't want to reset back to the memory repository, and we can't retry the day after we get shown what abnormalities we get a choice of. That's not going to be allowed. We will have to make the decision at the end of the day and before the containment units are displayed. So what this means is that if we don't see an Alf, the only way we can reset to hope get 2 in a row is to reset the memory repository and hope we get another abnormality on the day 36 into 37. My thoughts are, though, that because I am backing up the game files, I can just restore them instead and try for another day into day 38, where we get another, maybe we get a different set of abnormalities we can choose from. So that will be what I will lean towards. You guys have let me know that you didn't mind if I was going to go ahead and reload my game files from days 35 into 36. So I will assume you guys also do not mind from 36 to 37 into 38. And the reason is because, again, I don't want to have to re-roll. We might have to re-choose abnormality containment units many times to get 2 abnormalities in a row on the way to 41. And since we did get an Alf now, this also means that we will not do any core suppressions until day 41. We will just have to do day 41 a lot. A whole lot. Over and over and over again for day 41. Because we'll have to do Tipperits, Gaboras, Chessids, Hawkbas, and Binas, all their core suppressions, in whatever order we're supposed to do them in. God, I hope we can get the PE box quota, because I feel like by not doing it early, it's going to be a lot more work for us to meet it. But we are getting that quota done by about the 4th meltdown level, so we're still doing rather well. And as you can tell from our gifts, we got quite a few hearts given yesterday by the Fabric of the Universe. Very nice. Kind of wouldn't mind Lennon Soul Hacker getting one. This way everyone on the disciplinary team has a heart. It shows how much they care about the employees by beating up all the abnormalities under their care. Alright guys, I'm also going to talk today as I'm playing the game rather than talking afterwards. This will speed up a bit of, well, it makes it much faster for me to finish the recording and editing if I talk at the same time. And I totally want to talk this time because, man, we got a new Alf and it's the best Alf. So let's go ahead and get started. She's probably not the best elf in actuality, but oh man. Alright, so let's start, before we go down and see her, about assigning people to do the work that I want them to do. So, who's first off working with Censored today? That is Strathis Kato. Okay, and I don't remember... It's been so long, everyone, I don't remember which department my people are actually in any longer. So, wow, has it really been that long? It has been. Alright, Strathis Kato. Oh, yeah, you're wearing discard armor. The first thing you need to do is stop up here, the Portrait of Another World. As long as I'm doing that, Chris Bataille goes up at this elevator as usual, and I assign him to a control group. Dia is going to get the heart. Stultons, you're going to work with the universe's fragment today, so down here you go. Oodaloop C. Der Freischütz is on your schedule for this day. And Lost Fremen is Knight of Despair. However, the Knight that say nay needs to do the first work with her. Tillman can head down here in case something horrible happens with the new elf. I'm not expecting any... Actually, are we working with Scarecrow searching for wisdom today? We are. Lewis Scarf is working with it today. Which means it's totally escaping. So that means, actually, we should have Tillman there. He can single-handedly take on that. While I'm paying attention to it, we'll use an Execution Bullet as well. So Windwater can head down here in case Slime Girl escapes. Panji. Letitia. Working on that attachment, I see. Destruction 42k. Slime Girl duty. If nothing else, we can get some practice about what she's capable of doing to us if she escapes. Helmet Hair, I don't have you doing anything. I'm going to assign you to help with Scarecrow duty. Tira's Limit. You also are not assigned to do anything in particular. Is that really right? It is. We have less and less people that need to do work with abnormalities now. It's mostly going to be wows, I guess, I'm doing work with. Alright. We have quite a few people up here, though, who still need to do work. Eldsluft. Eldsluft, you are Dreaming Current. Combo Breaker. You are Black Swan. Miley Chen. Funeral of Dead Butterflies again, since you only have Fortitude 3. It's a me, Tim. I guess I will help out with Slime Girl in case she escapes. We'll have a nice range of weaponry down there. Zjed, you are also maxed out, I see. I guess you can help with Slime Girl. It kind of helps that they'll all be down here, because if we have problems with Censored, we can pull all the people out to deal with that creature as well. Emergency. Where are you supposed to go? You were created before I made a card for you. You have Temperance too. I know where you're going. You're going to Wormhard's Woodsman. Okay, let's let some people begin walking away. Okay, Robber Baron, I'll have you hang out with Black Swan in case something goes bad here. Hysul, congratulations, you're coming down here for Slime Girl. Adorkable, we need someone to work with Slime Girl, so I think you'll be the one to start us out on that. Last time we had you work with Censored and things went horrible. It seems like Adorkable, since you're the one who hates these abnormalities the most, you should be the one to at least figure out if how this kills us right away. I'm already going to take a guess that it's attachment or instinct work that Slime Girl likes, because she's a girl, and girls like attachment, and they like instinct. I've guessed correctly about that with all the girls so far. So, right, like King of Greed, I thought it was attachment and instinct, and it was. Knight of Despair, I thought it was attachment or instinct, it's attachment. So I'm assuming it's the same, as it works for her too in that way. So let's have you come down here. Lance Soul Hacker, we want you to get that heart. So let's go ahead and have you work with Fragment of the Universe. Bruno can go ahead and begin turning backwards clock and things go wrong. Master of the Universe. You're going to work with, I think, Scorch Girl. And Justice for you today. And I think that's it, everyone. Actually, I'd like to say Home should be working with the King of Greed today. So you're leaving your department to go over there and do that work. No one's Unclouded Monk? Windwater's Unclouded Monk, actually. Where... I know I just assigned Windwater to do something different. I don't remember what it was, Windwater, so now we're going down here. I really think, by the way, Backwards Clock could be balanced a little better. I feel... Oh, you know what? Actually, Bruno, you can come down here for Slime Girl, too. I really feel like, when someone turns it, they need to have all their virtue levels lowered by the number that shows up there or something of that effect. Let's just go ahead and get some work done right now with Scarecrow. Stethoscope. Use the portrait. Dia can use the heart. And it just occurred to me, I sent someone in to work with Scarecrow. Well, that won't matter. As long as you don't send Stethoscope in to work with Censor. The reflection won't take effect yet. We need to see who gains the reflection. That person needs to be babysat. Let's see. Oh, and unfortunately, it is you. Oh, this is awkward. It's Combo Breaker, who is wearing armor that makes him take extra damage. So let's have you work with Black Swan right now. We'll have you work on your instinct. And once you're done with that, we'll have to send you into this control room to get healed. Dreaming Current, you can work with it Eldsluft on your hit points. Okay. Any other wows that I want to have work done with? Like that Say Nay, we can send you down here for Slime Girl duty. We should really do work with most of my wows. Oh, who's working with the little prince today? That's Alexander, Tira's Limit, Lennon Soulhacker, and Trimus. All should be going here. I guess we'll start with you, Tiras, and you can start with some repression work. That's fine. That's Scarecrow. I was expecting that to happen. We can work with Fortitude with her. We can watch the cool battle up here, I suppose, as well. Good work, guys. When Soul Hacker, you did not get the heart. That means we'll send you in there again later. I want everyone down there for Slime Girl duty. Everyone's got to be down there first before I begin working with her. Any other... I don't really need work done with Cloud Monk at this moment. We don't need the PE boxes. Okay, so... Actually, we'll have you work with their fry shoots as well. Oodaloop C right now. Slime Girl. I really like the idea of her. She's cute. And it looks like she really wants to be hugged. And she's probably not the type of slime that lets you touch it without it dissolving you, is my guess. So you can't touch her no matter how cute she is. And I love that idea. Whoever somebody here has to resist her. So, Adorkable hates abnormalities of all sorts. So we're going to send you in here. It's going to be attachment work. Right? Let's do it. Let's see if this is the correct thing to do. And I can't work with Censored at this moment if I'm going to do this, because I have to pay attention to what's happening in here. D03019 or 109 makes those who look at it feel affection without realizing. Yep, it wants you to touch her. She wants you to touch her. We chose correctly. We chose correctly. It's black damage. Okay, she does black damage. So, does anyone here have armor that's not good against black damage? Because we don't want that person standing around here. We're just gonna kill you now. Clerk. Let's just get rid of you now. And while I'm doing that, let's also try killing a few other people while I have the bullets. I explained, I think, in the last episode why I kill certain groups of certain clerks in certain departments first. Oh, plus Alexander, you need to come down here. Which reminds me, Tira's Limit needs to now go work with something else. So we will send her, I guess, to Yin. If Adorkable feels like they may want to ignore some of the safety and sanitary protocols, it will result in a slimy hell. Oh no. That feels like that's something that's important. Oh god, she does a lot of black damage. Unbeknownst to all, DO309's army grows day by day. It mentioned gas masks earlier. Is she, like, also a mushroom? Is she more... Is she not actually slime, but she's a mold? Maybe we should have put her over here next to the mushroom. So she's a mold girl, I guess. Adorkable left right away and has a heart over her head. A slimy heart. She loved working with her, apparently. It was a normal work result. Okay. So now let's see. We can't unlock all of them. We can get most of them. Let's see what the guidelines are. When the work result was bad, or normal, the Kuploth counter lowered. Okay. So she lowered her Kuploth counter once. Repression with it. The lump healed DO3-0191 sanity points and raised their work success rate. However, further observation is needed to determine how the lump's effects change according to the state of D309. I take it the lump is what Adorkable has right now on her. You took a lot of damage, Adorkable, too. I'm gonna heal you. When DO3-1091 completed repression work, the Kuploth counter lowered. Oh, wow. Okay. So it can't be bad or normal work, and it can't be repression work. Her Kuploth counter has to be at least 2 because she didn't get out after normal work was done. Employees who are in the same area as D3091 have a low chance of being infected by the slime. Those who are affected by the slime can be distinguished with a trace of slime on their cheeks. Everyone needs to get out of this hallway now. Now. Adorkable, you need to walk in a different direction. You need to walk in a different direction. Okay. It's probably too late for everyone, is my guess. We need more points for the next one. Okay. But we're not going to work with it again with the minus 6% there. We create the world by witnessing the truth with the eye of wisdom. Good for you, Adorkable. Alright, we all hang out down here. Oh no, it's too late! It's too late! Oh, look at this! This is amazing! So David C. has got the slime on him, and ZJed has a slime on her. So I take it it's too late. Does it matter? Actually, does it matter what I do with them now? We'll all still hang out here. Alright, we'll wait till the next meltdown level and see what happens. In the meantime, I guess Stratus Calto can do work with censored. Oh, that's going to be so tough. 70% chance. Okay, we have to watch what happens up here. I really want to see what happens with the slime on the people, but I can't right now. I have to watch Combo Breaker or he dies. Maybe it just lowers their, maybe it just lowers, like, their stats and doesn't immediately kill them. Oh, God. I'm kind of hoping that we do have to restart today because damage reflected on someone who has weakness to black damage is awful. Actually, can I shield you, Combo Breaker? Does that work? It does work. Okay. Well, that will now let me go back down here and look at my people. Oh. Everyone's infected. Everyone's got the slime on their cheeks. That's interesting. Do we spread to other people? Go up here, Bruno. I want to know how this works. Is it only Adorkable that spreads it, or does everyone get it? Can we spread it to... Oh! It spreads to clerks. Oh! Everyone in this entire department, I just killed them all. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not so bad. We're gonna watch what happens to everyone. I have a hunch this gets worse, though. I have a hunch this gets worse. How's censored, by the way? Okay, censored's done. Let's advance to the next meltdown level. And try to get the rest of the material guidelines unlocked, so at least we understand what makes her so dangerous. This is probably a reset. This is probably a reset, is what's going through my head right now as well. Yeah, this is probably a game over. We probably can't let what just happened happen. Is it getting worse for you guys? Alright, it takes a while to spread, apparently. Or to do anything bad. Adorkable, and you go again. So... attachment work was decent, but you didn't... I don't know what the chances are. So let's try instinct next, see if that's any better. And we'll watch what happens here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It does get worse. Their stats aren't being impacted. Every day, DO-109's army grows. So she's a mold. She infects you with her spores or something. Or maybe it's just, pheromones. But it's contaminated. It's a form of contamination, and it spreads to all sorts of other people. Oh, this is gonna be tough to manage this hallway with her here. Whoever works with her gets this lump. Does it... I should have sent JZ in. Darn it, I should have sent someone else in here to see if they get the lump as well, and maybe it stops them from getting infected. Well, now this statement makes a lot more sense to me. This statement makes a lot more sense to me. Okay. I can say home, take that. There's no reason for us to ignore the alarms at this point. Where's the other alarm? It must have been the Little Prince. It is, okay. So, Alexander, we'll have you work with Instinct. Oh my god. It's gonna kill everyone. Okay, we are totally restarting this day, but let's see at least what happens. Oh, wow, they get converted into blobs. That are immune to red damage. Then Bruno's useless down here. Bruno. Oh god! Knight that Saint A's gonna die, and then the Knight of Despair is breaking out, as well. So, we might as well get ready for her. So, everyone went over here, and you can't help fight. Like to say, home, you need to go and use those researcher notes. So up here you go. What I think we'll do is we'll fight the Knight of Despair and see what she's about, and then we'll just retry the day at that point. Everyone who isn't infected, and there's very few people who that is, can head over here to fight the Knight of Despair. She's gonna get out any second. Because Knight that Saint Nay's about to die. Oh, but you know who probably is very good at fighting this army is Chris. I just have to be careful. He is... Well, I can't send anyone to the disciplinary team either. Oh, no. Oh, wait. You know what? Well, you know what I should do? Rabbit team. Oh, I can't send them into the extraction team. Expression level insufficient. Oh! Energy costs... Okay, so it costs me energy to do it. So this is like... Oh, wait. The rabbit team can be called once per day. The rabbits can be called up to a maximum of 4 departments at once. A maximum of 32 rabbits will be called. The facility must provide a percentage of its current energy in increments of 25% for each department designated. And whichever departments the rabbits are called, the rabbit team and its captain will assume all command, not the manager. The rabbit team will automatically withdraw when no hostile entities remain in the department. Caution! The department to which the rabbit team will be called is completely sealed and blocked off. All employees currently in the department will immediately panic. Any employee who by chance enters the restricted area will be unable to leave. Wow. That's pretty awesome. But I can't call them down here, or I would. When the disciplinary team dies, which is totally going to do because everyone is infected, then we'll call them to the disciplinary team and watch them wipe that out. Okay, Bruno died. Like that Saint Nay died, and now... Oh my god, wind water. Oh, no, don't do that. You all fight her. Alright, so we can work with that. Adorkable, you're dying to that single slime. We're all slimes! Mr. Stultons, you have a red weapon. You do no damage here. Let's pull you up to the disciplinary team. And we'll kill it with the rabbit team. She attacks rather quickly, and pale damage is thankfully something we're a little resistant to. She teleported. We want to find... Okay, go up there and kill her. We want to kill her because I want to see what she looks like when she disappears. Well, how my hair died instantly. Yeah, emergency. You know, we could activate backwards clock to save this day. But we've already... Oh, no! We can't have you here. Where are you? I'd like to stay home. Gotta return that book. Oh! She stabs herself afterwards. Oh god, look at that face! That's so scary. Poor guy. We're still in Trumpet 1. Okay, it is time to call in the rabbit team. What the heck happened tonight that say nay? Combo Breaker just died. Everyone's dying because of the slimes. Okay, let's do it. Let's call in rabbit team. And we can only call in one? I want to... Oh! I understand. Okay, so I'm only allowed one department. Do I get all 32 rabbits in here, or is it just 8? Let's see. Nice! Oh, we instantly go to Trumpet 2. Oh, here they are! It's 8. We get 8 of them. Oh, they look pretty awesome. Oh, no! She escaped. She left the containment unit. Chris, you survived, but you're infected. And you probably killed a Dorkable. So we're gonna look at what she looks like. Let's take a look. Oh, she does not look as cute. She does not look as cute. Let's see how much damage. Oh, how much life does she have? Oh, censored, 1,500. Okay, that's doable. Chris, let's have you fight her. Like, so we are obviously trying to stay. Go, Chris, go! Weak. So she takes extra damage from black. She's very frightening looking. Oh, Maya is here and says, if I could, I would have participated directly myself. Or Maya is what you said her name was, Destruction? Chris, let's pull you back. You're about to be a blob as well, Chris. I'm so sorry. So it looks like they have a range attack with their rifles, and then a melee attack with their knives. Not everyone from this particular team is dead, because we don't have... I'm sorry, all the clerks are dead, as are all the... and all the agents who might have been here have left. So, Chris, we're just going to execute bullet you. I'm so sorry. But the moment your face turns red, we're going to have to do that. And I want to see how badly we can kill her with everyone who's left. I wonder if I want to know if she infects us in her current form. Anyone, though, who has a red weapon should not be here in this battle. We need black weaponry. I didn't see what type of damage she does. or her little ones. I'm assuming it's black damage, though. Oh! Snap! Clouded Monk's out. Well, that's bad. We can tank Clouded Monk right now, but I kind of have a problem with the Slime Girl at the moment. Chris, we're gonna have to send you someplace else. Actually, no, you're slimed. You'll run through her to the other side. Oh, she does range damage. That's awkward, but the good news is you can turn around and shoot her now. Clouded Monk is out. I don't care about Clouded Monk. I want to see if we can, how easy... She looks like she's not going to be hard to put back in the containment unit. Chris has had to run over here. I guess we are going to deal with Clouded Monk. Oh! Oh no! Even a Black Swan might decide to escape. I can't use any more bullets. We need them. Alright, guys. Let's march you up here. We're all gonna die to Clouded Monk. We're not prepared for Clouded Monk. I really wanted to handle this slime girl, not deal with Clouded Monk. We could just ignore him and let him do his thing. At the moment, let's do that. Or we could all fight him and put him back in the containment. None of these people here are wearing armor that's really suitable to tank Clouded Monk. And our weapons are not the best weapons to use against him either. Black and white, not very good. We want pale or red damage against him. We have no red damage wielders left. Come on, let's do it. This gives me a chance to make sure of something. I think he's going to charge forward in that direction. Chris Bataille died. Oh, he ran right up to her and got killed by her. All right, Chris, not the smartest thing. I don't know who's tanking it. It should have been My Lei Chan. Let's see. Can I pull you guys back? Good. That's what I wanted. How is Slime Girl? She's marching upwards. That's acceptable. My Lei Chan can now run through him. Or My Lin Chan. Go get him, guys! Oh, that sucks for you. We might lose someone here, but we're gonna just stay. Oh, he heals damage when he does that. Interesting. Alright, well done. Clouded Monk is back in the containment unit. Here she comes. Alright, guys. We have 2 bullets left, and I want to see how much damage we can do with this team. It's not my A team, and we're going to take a lot of black damage on this team, but it doesn't matter. In we go. Kill her! Oh, Jesus! I didn't see what type of damage it was, but it almost killed Eldsloft in a single hit. Eldsloft died! We have third trumpet. Yeah, she's doing black damage to us. And she dissolves afterwards. Oh, that looks bad, whatever that is. Everyone get out of here. Let's split you guys up. Oh, it's like they take black damage over time. Okay. It's over. We act... Is there something else that escaped? No. Okay. It's done. Oh, Alexander, I forgot all about you. We had you in the fight as well. How about it? Alright, so, we've learned a valuable lesson. Whoever's going to work with Slime Girl needs to do it all on her own, and there can't be anyone else in the hallway with her. Let's see. The Cupola counter dropped to 0 when the number of D03092 took up more than 50% of the department, while D03191 was still alive. Okay, so the moment that her army is able to overcome the amount of people who are present in the department, she bases it on numbers only, she escapes. The Kupolov counter dropped to 0 when D03191 died. So just like with Night of Despair, she doesn't like it when her favored is killed. After a series of experiments, it has been found that the spread of slime can be controlled through insight work. If D03109 performs insight work and produces 24 or more PE boxes as a result, the slime will not infect other employees for 30 seconds. However, please be cautious, as if less than 24 PE boxes are produced, every single D0301092 may transform into a slime. So, what's attachment work? 55%. What's insight work? 45%. Okay. Alright, so... I don't... Is there anything we want to see for the rest of the day? Because we're totally be trying. Let's have everyone try... Let's see what happens with the little prince. This is a failure video, everyone, so let's see what happens. Is there anything else we haven't seen? I don't think so. So we learned we can handle Night of Despair, but we need a lot of damage there, and we need lots of healing bullets to deal with her if she escapes. But she's not that dangerous. Her teleport's annoying. Oh, we haven't seen Dreaming Current escape yet, but I don't know how we're going to be able to do that. That's really difficult. We have to design someone to let him out. He's very difficult to get out otherwise. We could let Black Swan out today as well. Maybe we'll do that after we see what happens here. So, but in truth, she's not that hard. She's not that hard. We defeated her with B Team. So, no offense to people on B Team, but you're not wearing the best gear, nor wielding the best weapons, and you were still able to put her down without too much worry. So she's like censored then. She's difficult to manage, but easy to contain. So I do like her, and she's also easy to release. So she will be a good Alf to have, I think. For dealing with censored. She's also immune to red damage, right? And her blobs were immune to red damage. That is useful to know, though I can't think of any abnormality that we are currently doing. If Clouded Monk and her were to meet, she could tank him without any trouble. And if she and Censored meets, That would be a fun battle to watch if we can let both of them out at the same time. Her and her army versus Censored and its army. That'd be kind of cool if I could somehow manage to make that happen. Alright, so we're going to try to fail with the little prince. Is there a way that I can... Is it work results bad? Okay, so let's start this process. So who wants to be the first person to fail with it? Tiras. Oh, it's going to be hard to fail, actually. Emergency could probably fail with it. Wait, it does black damage? It does. So we'll get a chance to see how this works as well. Oh, I suppose we shouldn't be here. Because we have no bullets left. Let's have everyone run away first. And we'll watch, see what happens. If after, like... Well, actually, we can still send her in over and over and over again. Until she finally starts having bad work results. And every time we do work with it... Oh, and after... Actually, just 2 more times of this. 2 more pressure works, and Little Prince's Kuplov counter should reduce to 0. And we'll see what happens when it escapes. Or rather, when it doesn't escape. When it calls someone to its containment unit. We will get to see what happens when that occurs. So on that note, then we can have just anyone else work with it. So, Oodaloop C, we can have you be the next person. Yeah, can you imagine if I was playing this game like a roguelike and I wasn't reloading? This day would be the end of the run. Losing it so many high-level people and all their gear all at once. This Tim will... Okay, the Kuplov counter did lower. So I think it'll lower... Oh, I think it might lower again right now. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I like Slime Girl. She's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Worth it. We'll see what type of gear she has in the next episode, because it won't be difficult to manage her, and I'm glad we put her in a new department. The real issue is going to be what happens if the other containment units in her department go on meltdown, because someone's hanging around with her. We have to somehow time it so that people are working with her while they're working with the other abnormalities as well, because when whoever walks out of her containment unit has a chance of spreading that disease to other people. Okay, I don't know if the counter's going to go down again. Let's see what happens. It did not. Okay, so we want that Kuplov counter going down. So emergency, in you go. I guess we'll have all you just... Actually, no. Because if it's a random person who gets pulled in, I want to make sure that I have the most time... Well, no. I want to see what happens when someone gets pulled into that containment unit. So everyone's hanging out here. Whoever gets called, I'm so sorry. But we're going to see what happens to you. I get the impression it's not going to be pleasant. Let's see what happens. My only concern about emergency is that she might die while in the containment unit. In which case, I don't think the Kuplov counter will be lowered. Man, we all became blobs. What a horrible way to go. It just kills you. It looks like after about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, you're dead. It seems to be... How do... Well, okay. So first off, you can use the spread of the... If I was to withdraw all the clerks out of that department, then I could let the disease spread all the agents out of the department, not to let the disease spread to all the clerks, and just get the entire department emptied immediately to deal with her. And if we only have like 5 clerks, that's not that bad. You know, and this doesn't work the way I thought it did either. I thought if after 3 non-attachment works that it would lower to 0, but it lowers just to 1. Alright, well the next one we do, it's going down to 0, so who wants to be in there when it happens? It probably shouldn't be emergency. Oodaloopsy, I'm so sorry, but we want to see what happens here. So you're the person for us. Good luck. We're back on first trumpet. This is totally going to put it back on second trumpet. I also got the impression that when we hear third trumpet, it's basically game over for you. This is it's impossible to come back from this music, but we were able to kill Clouded Monk without too much difficulty. It's good to have seen that Clouded Monk does indeed just charge straight forward and doesn't turn around when he does a special move. I like that I'm beginning to learn how to tank with someone, as well to make an abnormality face a certain someone. This has been a good day, despite the horrible deaths, and we're just going to retry now that I've got some more gameplay information about it. Oopsie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it won't matter. We're going to try the day. It's not going to matter if we're trying this day. Here it comes. Oh, or not. Really? That was 3 non-insight works. Oh, it's like to say home is going in there. Do I want him to go in there? We do. Let's see what happens. Wow! That looks horrifying! It becomes this giant mushroom creature. It looked like he was a little happy before it happened, and this looked briefly like the picture as well. I get the impression that this is what it actually looks like, but you see it as that form if you're infected. Let's see what happens. Can we kill it? Oh! Oh, that's bad! It's making a carpet of mushrooms. We know after we kill this, supposedly the whole area fills with spores. Everyone's got to get out. Oh, okay. So these people have spores affecting them, and they're taking a little bit of... Okay. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Although the loss of someone is really painful. But not so bad in the end. Next! Let's finally see what happens when Dreams of the Black Swan gets completed. We've never learned what this does, and I want to know what this does when it gets out. We've seen what everything else does except for Dreaming Current. So let's find out together what happens with Dream of a Black Swan. We've already had 3 abnormalities escape. We've had the people die. So we just need a normal work result, I think, and a bad work result in order to have it fail 2 more times, and we'll get to see that's survival. What are you doing up here all on your lonesome? I never saw you up here. Well, you're here right now, so you can walk up here, and you can fail with Black Swan. Or at least I hope we can. Oh, I think you'll survive a 22%. It's going to be close, though. Alright, here we all are. We're ready for Black Swan now. If it kills everyone in the department, that'll be a hilarious final end to this episode. We are really hoping for a bad work result as well. We really want that, because that's harder to get than the normal one. Good. Okay. Master Profilin, we head down here and heal. Alright. Please tell me I'm recording to stay. This is too good not to record it. Alright. It's time. Let's finally see what this does. Who's got decent armor? Alexander. So we want you to fail. Or have a normal work result. So it's going to be insight for you. And we'll keep doing this until that final Kopilov counter drops. The way the statements are made makes it sound like they are not dreaming of a black swan, but it's a different creature that's here. But from the story, if I remember correctly, the creature, she died just like they did, or she's infected by the same disease that they're infected by. And Alexander, you're having a fantastic time in there, so that's not going to work for us. All right, Lost Fremen, we'll put you in there. Come on, what's with the trumpet? This is handled now. This is handled. Everything's under control. Everything's under control. It's an awful day. Everything's under control. Everyone's still screaming. The clerks. God, that disease. That's horrible. It's definitely something that once you understand it, you never let it happen again. And I think it's a very smart move with the Alps to understand their Magio guidelines first. Oh, come on. Lost Fremen is going to get like a 75% success chance, and it's still not going to be a bad work result. We'll keep sending people in here until we get the normal work result. So, Alexander, you're going to be next. We just need a normal work result with this. Well, you know what I can do? I can accelerate this for the first time ever. There we go, everyone. I've never done this before, so this is my first time. Come on, Alexander. It's a 57% chance, and you're going to get like another 80% success chance in this. I really need you to do a worse job of this so we can let this thing out. Okay, we'll do that again with Lost Fremen. We have 3 more attempts to fail here. Come on, before we're at the next level. It's 54% chance. You can fail. It's a normal work result we want with you, Lost Fremen. Not a bad work result. It needs to be a normal work result. This is good. Come on, you can do it. We're all counting on you. Okay, good. Okay, this will be a normal work result. Once you confirm that Dream of a Black Swan has escaped and handled it accordingly, this place will return to peace. And I heard a gunshot. I wasn't expecting this. What the heck is this? Alright. Everyone. To the elevator. She does red damage. Look at those angry faces she has on her. She doesn't do that much damage, though. She's struggling to kill clerks. In fact, a clerk's going to take her down by like 10% of her hit points, it looks like. Okay, come on. Let's get her. Oh, but she has what looks like a Queen of Hatred attack. She walks straight across with her umbrella. We all walked right through her. Ooh, she does AoE damage to all of us, though. Oh, God! Everyone run! Run! No, she has the umbrella out! Run! Oh. Does she not do any damage with the umbrella out? Oh! 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 She must do reflection damage. Just like the umbrella does when she's doing that. Okay, so we just need to watch her for when she takes out the umbrella. She screams, apparently, as well at some point. What did that do? I don't see that that did anything. Look at this guy looking at it. He's like, oh, man. How am I going to explain this to my manager? All right. This was an exciting day. Oh, wait. You know what? We're not done yet. There's one more thing we've never seen, and it's right here. Hello, Spider Bud. What happens if we send someone here to do insight work with you? So you take extra damage from red, so it can't be you. So we'll have Tiras try this out. We haven't seen anyone become a spider yet, so let's go ahead and do this as well. Supposedly, she will be she'll be enveloped in a web and basically killed at the end of this work. The only other way this happens is if you send someone into this containment unit with insight level 1, and we don't have anyone who has that. So this will be fun to watch too. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Oh, man. All right. So that's a failure, everyone, for the day. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That was good. We got a lot of knowledge about how these things work now that we didn't originally have. We actually know how to properly work with a slime girl, and she's not going to be difficult. I just assumed she worked like everything else, and I brought a big army to fight her, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept everyone in the elevator anyway, so I could use bullets if she decided to escape, rather than risk what just happened. But now I'm aware that there can be diseases that can spread to other people. We saw that Little Prince doesn't happen as instantly as I thought it did if you get the amount of work done with it incorrect. That's good to know. I thought it was an instant football counter to 0. I didn't read that properly. We got to see the cool spider butt animation right here at the very end. We got to watch what happens when we defeat the Knight of Despair, in which she stabs herself with all those swords that she's wielding. Pretty cool. Pretty cool day. And we'll be ready to work with her successfully tomorrow. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.